Alright, so this is another City and Guilds paper, guys. This is stage 3, right? Stage 3 is the highest one in terms of value. So you have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So stage 3 is the highest one. And this is really equal to CXC maths. The only difference, well, quite a few differences. You don't have no SPA, and you have no paper 2. So this can do everything that CXC can do except for turn a maths teacher or do an engineering course. Alright? So you can do everything where you want to be a nurse, a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, you can use it. And not only that, it's not limited to Jamaica. Over 270 countries worldwide. Next year, I want all of my law school students to do this. From grade 7 go right to grade 10, I want to do it. The cost will be probably about, depends on the dollar. I don't want to put, I'm not going to pass 13,000. Because it's a British something, so it depends on the pound. Alright, so guys, this is a push next year. Alright, let's go. What are the factors of 20? As I say, guys, it's just multiple choice. That's it. One paper. And it have to do with realistic maths. We're using in everyday life. All right, number 4 says, what's the square root of 121? Which number multiplied by itself give you 121? That would be 11. That's always a repeat question on City and Guilds. They seem to bring that every year. What is 9,300 written in standard form? So standard form means the decimal point should be here, coming from here, right? Because it's supposed to be between 0 and 10. So 1, 2, 3. So it will be 9.3 times 10 to the number of places removed. Oh, you guys did well on that. Very good. Number 6 says, what is 3.2 times 10 to the second power? So 10 to the second power is basically 100, right? Because when you multiply 10 to the second, you're going to get 100. So we have 2 zeros, so we're going to move the decimal place 2 times, so that's 320. Very good again. Let's move on to number 7. People seem to not understand this one, no matter how many times I do. All right, so the temperature, let's say this is 0 degrees. Below it would have been minus, right? Which means the time is colder. And above it would be 28. You know, Jamaica warm climate. Anybody who watches, come to Jamaica for your vacation. All right, so you say, what is the temperature difference? Now, all they want is the distance between 5 and 28. So to get to 0, you got up 5, right? Is the modulus. And then this is be 28. So you add these two and you get 33. Number 8, now the binary. What is the binary? What is the number 9 written in base 2? So you know the computer language. So we're going to divide 9 by 2 and the remainder is going to be the answer. So you're going to say 2 into 9, that goes 4 times, remainder 1. So the remainder is really the answer. 2 into 4, that goes 2 times, but the remainder 0. 2 into 2, 1 time, but it remainder 0. So what it is, we really answer from here, 1001 in base 2. So that would be D. All right. To convert, because sometimes they might give you this, guys. Convert this to number 9 or a real number. We say 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3. The one with 0, you can cross them out because when you times by 0, you're going to get 0. 2 to the 1 is 1, 2 to the 0 is 1, and you multiply 1 times 1 give you 1. 2 to this is 8, so 8 times 1, and you add them. So you get back the 9. So that's how you can check if your answer is correct. Number 9 says, solve 6 minus all that. I'm going to just add up the bracket first, and then let me change back this to black. Black is the most beautiful color. Change it back. So we're going to do the bracket first. So I'm going to add 0.12. Remember the rule set decimal point on a decimal point. And then of course you have 1.50. So 9 and 2, 11. Let me say answer this. Correct it also. But that's the only one with 1 at the end, right? 2 and 9, 11. No. Yeah. 9, alright, so 2 and 9, 11. So 1 carry 1. 1 and 1, 2 plus 5, 7. So it's a 1.71. So we're going to take away this from 6. Now borrow 1. This 1 from 10 leave 9. 7 from that leave 2. That leave 4.29. Alright, number 10 now. You say a customer buys a bag of sugar that costs $1.89, a dozen eggs for $4.65, a bag of flour that costs $3.99. How much change would the customer receive from $20? So careful with these as well. Ensure that a one name by, right? So 1 bag of sugar, 1.89, dozen egg, 4.65. And then you have 3.99. So we're going to add what actually the total. So 9 and 9, 18. 18 plus 5, 23. 9 and 6, 15. And 2, 17. And 8, 25. 3 and 4, 7. And 1, 8. And that 10. So you spend a total of $10.53. 3 and 4, 7. And 1, 8. And that 10. Okay. All right. I was taking that from 20. So 10.53. 3 from over right away, right? This leave 9. This will leave 9. This is 7. 5 from 9, 4. 0 from 9, 9. 1 from 1, 0. So $9.47. All right, back to you guys. What is 1.75 times 850, and how many 0.25 liters can be filled from a drum containing 25 liters? Good luck. All right, number 11. So what is 1.7 times 850? So basically a one and liquidity, right? So I assume so it's going to be either this or this. So I'm going to shut it up. 850 times 17, 70075, 35, 78, 56, 56 and 359, put a 0, 100, 155, 188, so 0, 5, 14, carry 1, 514, so that's 14, one decimal place, right? So that's 14, 45. All right, it said how many 0.25 liter can be filled from a drum containing 25 liters. So it's the same unit. Sometimes they will trick you and try to trick you and give different unit like milliliter, but this is the same unit, right? So it's a quarter. That means in every 1 liter, you can get 4. So if you have 25 times 4 to give us 100. Because in every single liter, you're gonna get 1. Another way you could have done it is to convert the 0.25 to a whole number, because you are divided, right? So you're gonna add 2 zeros here, because you have to do the same thing. You have to move 2 places. So 1, 2. So it will be 2500 divided by 25, which would still give you the 100. So that would have been B. So go on. Ooh, I move so fast. Number 13 says, what is 0.3 times 3 7 21, right? I'm supposed to have what? 2 decimal places, so it's 0.21, that's C. Number 14, find the total cost of 1.5 kilogram of rice at $1.80 per kilogram and 0.75 kilogram of cornmeal at $292 per kilogram. So we can just multiply, right? So we can multiply 180 by 15, 500, 5840, 5 ones 5, and at 9. Put a 0 to all the space. We multiply now 100, 188, 111, 0, 0, 9, and 8, 17. How many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's $2.70 for the first part. For this now, we're going to multiply 75 by the 292. So 292 by 75. 5 2 is 10, 1 carry 0, 5 9 45, and 1 46. 5 2 is 10, and that 14. Put a 0. Multiply by 70 now. 7 2 is 14, 4 carry 1. 7, 9, 63, and 1, 64. 7 2s 14, and 6, 20. Add. So that's 0, 0 carry 1, that's 9, 1 and that 1, and that 2. How many decimal places? We have 2 here, 2 here. So it's a total of what? 4 decimal places? 0, 10. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's $2.19. Add these now. 9, 8, $4.89, and that would have been A. Let's move on to number 15. A customer buy 5 pens that cost $121 each and a pack of paper that costs $4.99. She gives the shop assistant $20. How much change should she receive? So if one of the pen costs $1.21, I'm buying 5, so I'm going to just multiply that by 5. 5 ones 5, 5 twos 10, 5 ones 5, and that's 6. So the pens will cost $6.05. We'll add the $4.99 to that. 9 and 5, that's 14. 9 and 1, 10, and that 11. So you're gonna spend a total of 1104. So that means if at $20, we'll subtract that from the 20. Borrow 4 from that leaves 6, then you have 9. 1 from that leave 8, so it's $8.96, which should be A. Let's move on to the next one. Fraction, guys, everybody's favorite. It says, what is solve 2 and 9 over 16 plus 2 and 23 over 24. So we need two numbers we can multiply to give us. Alright, hold on. We could add them. 2 plus 2. We get that out that way. That's a 4, right? We could add 9 over 16 plus 23 over 24. I think 48 will be the lowest common multiple. 16 into 48 goes 3 times. 3 times 27. 24 into that goes 2 times. So that will be 46. 6 and that 13. 3 carry 1. 4 and 2, 6 and 1, 7. 73 over 48. But I'll go 1 time. We need 2 more to make to 50. Then 20 plus 3. So that's what? 22. 25. So 25 over 48. So we're going to add the 1 to the 4 to make 5. So 5 and 25 over 48. So that's D. Let's move on to number 17. It says solve 5 over 9 minus a quarter. So 5 over 9 minus a quarter. Could use 36, right? 18 to number, yeah. 9 into 36, that's 4 times. So we multiply 4 times 5 to give us 20. 4 into 36, 9 times. So that's our 11 over 36. And that's A. Well, guys, I'm plugging me up. Can't put this shit on. Alright, so we're going to move on to number 18. It says solve. No, it says what is 2 and a quarter minus 1 and 33 over 50? I could do it the long way. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 4, 1 times 50, and so on. Do it the long way. So 2 4 is 8 and 1 9 over 4. 150, 50, and that 83 over 50. 4 can go into 100, right? Alright, so the LCM would have been 100. 4 into 100 goes what? 25 times? Yeah. So times the 9 by 25. 9 5 45. 9 2s 18. And that 22. 15 to that 2. 2 3 6. 2 8 16. Alright, so we need 4 more to make 170. Plus another 30. Plus another 25. 55, 59. So that's 59 over 100. Very nice question. So that's C. Last year, a company made a profit of $1.25 million. Each year, the company reinvests 1/3 of the profit. How much of its profit will they reinvest? Okay, so a quarter million. No, well, last year the company made a profit of 1.25 million. That means a 1.25. How much will they reinvest? Each year the profit reinvest 1/3. So 1/3 of this. So we have to divide this by 3. Let me just see if we could do it down here. Divide this by 3 and now add the zeros. That's our 4. 3 4s 12. Carry on 5. That's our 1 time. 3 1s 3. Remainder 2. 3 into that 6. Alright. So I'm gonna go with this. Based on that, right? Because they also add zeros and vary. So I'll go with A. You have to do smart more time now, guys. Alright, 20 and last, it says solve 4 and 1/10 divided by 1.5. Let's see if we can. I'm going to it over here, so I'm not going to worry about this. So 4 10s 40, and that's 41 over 10 divided by 1 times 2, 2 plus 1, 3 over 2. The rule says when we divide in by the first fraction, change to multiplication and reciprocate. 2 into this 1, 5. So it's 41 over 15. 5 3 is 15, right? How many 15 we can get out of this? 2. And that's a 30. So 30 from 41, that leave 11 over 15. Alright, so that would be A. Alright. Let's see if we can do 11 quick guys. We have 3 minutes left. A whole bar of chocolate at a mass of 250 grams. What is the mass? What is the mass of 3/5 of the bar? A whole bar of chocolate has a mass of 250 grams. What is the mass of 3/5 of the bar? If we can multiply one day, guys. So you say a whole bar of chocolate mass is 250. So these are the total weight, right? And we are supposed to find 3/5. That means we just times this by 250, right? 5 into itself 1, 5 into this 50. 3 times that 150 grams. So that would have been B. Alright. Guys, I know those who class finish, you can go on here. May I go on a little bit. If you want, you can stay as well. A nursery assistant cuts up some fruits for the children. She cuts 5 apples into eighths and 6 bananas into quarters. How many pieces of fruit does this make? So a nursery cuts up some fruits for the children. She cuts 5 apples into eighths and 6 bananas into quarters. How many pieces of fruit does that make? And then of course you have 23, solve 82 minus 16 times 3. And then 24, I'm going to take some space and I could pause it. So you say a nursery assistant cut up some fruits for the children. She cuts 5 apples, so 5 apples and 6 bananas. So she cuts up 5 apples in eight. So eight, right? So each one of them are cut in 8 pieces. So that's our 8, 5, 40. So that's gonna be 40 pieces. And it says the 6 bananas in quarters. That means 4. So 4, 4, 4, 4. That's about 24. So 64. Solve 82 minus 16 times 3 according to the abundance rule. Multiply first, so that would have been 148. So 82, 8 from that, that's 34. Here are some instructions for sorting shapes. Start, take a shape. I could go down to what it says. It said, which box should a square
Let me see the top piece again.
top piece?
The one where you just work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cut up in a 4, I said quarters, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I could go back. Now, when you know, say, here are instructions for sorting shape, start, take it. Well, it's a square, right? All right, which one of them a square go? You can see now. Start, take a shape. Does the shape have 3 sides? No. So we have to take the router. Does the shape have 4 sides? Yes. So we have to take the router. Does the shape have 4 right angles? Yes. Put it in box C. So this would have been the box, so it are going. Mad question, the man. Mad question. Now. Calculate 8% of 3,000. Now, percent means out of 100, so it's 8% times 3,000. Divided by 100, 800, 83 is 24, so that's 240. A sales representative received 15% commission on sales. How much does he receive if the sale is 3,600? So it's 15% of 3,000. 3 times 15 now. Oh, 3,600. Not 3,000, sorry. So 36 times 15. 36 times 5, 6, 30. 5, 3 is 15 and that 18 plus 360. So that's 0, 8 and 6, 14, 540. Calculate the interest on a $4,000 loan for 2 years at 2 years at 8% simple interest. All right, cool. So calculate simple interest is equal to the principal times the time times the rate. So simple interest would be the 8,000. The time is 2 years and the rate is 8%. So 8864, right? Something all right, you know. Calculate. Oh, this is supposed to be 4,000. That makes sense now. This gone, this gone. So that 4 is our 32, and then we double 32. So 320 times 2, 640, right? That is 40 times 2, that's 80. 80 times 80, 640. Let's move on to 28. A machine has a principal cost of 90,000. Simple depreciation is applied at 15% per annum per year. What is the value of the machine after 2 years? Simple depreciation. So since a simple depreciation, we just find 15% of the 9,000, 90,000 rather, and then we double it as a simple depreciation. Means it's going to be the same amount. So 90 times 15. Really 900 now, we can add a 0. 5005945 100 190. So 0 5 9 and 4 13. No, no, that makes sense. So I was gonna just a 900 around there. So it's actually 900. It couldn't work so because yeah, an extra line I got it. So 15 times 500 500 5945 015 100 1019. Something around on 00513 135. And we double that. That would be 26. Oh, so what is the value of the machine? All right, so we are double this, right? So 002510236. So 27,000 will come out for the 90,000. Because I was wondering, 7 from that we can't. That would leave 3. 2 from 8, 6. So that's 63,000. I was thinking they want the depreciation value, but it's the actual value for the machine after I depreciate. What is 0.6 as a fraction written in its slowest term? 0.36 are the same thing as 36 over 100. So we can use 4. 4 can go into both of them. That's 9 times and that's 25. So 9 over 25. There's no number that can go into 9 and 25 without leaving a remainder. A third of the workers of a company work part-time. As a percentage, 1/3 is closest to 1/3. That should be D, 33%. So that should be 33%. The price of a filing cabinet is $290. It is offered at different websites with the following reductions. The first one says 1/5 off. Next one says $55 off. And then $5 off. And then 50% off. Which is the cheapest cabinet after reduction? 50% off, right? So that means that, yeah, 50% are the largest. As a percent, this is what, 20%? This is a little bit of a percent. Yeah. $55 not much. On a map, a scale of 1 to 75, a town is 5 centimeters from the port. All right. What is the actual distance in kilometer? So technically, when you can work it down, if you work it down to kilometer, it's going to be 0.75 kilometer, or I will times this by 5. 5 times that, 25. 5, 7, 35, and 2, 37. So 3.75 kilometers. The exchange rate is one Great Britain equal $1.55 US. A tourist has 1,000 US dollar. Convert this to Great Britain. So $1. Let's put $1. I'm gonna put the 0 there. So $1 equal 155, right? Now we have 1,000 US. So this is the Great Britain. Put it mix down. And then this is USD. So we have what, 1,000 USD. So we're going to make this be X. So we want to find out Great Britain, right? So it's going to be 1 over X equal 1.55 over 1,000. Cross multiply 1 times 1,000 equal to 1.55x. So we just divide by 1.55. That means that either about 645. Yeah, so the only possible answer. Couldn't be this. So me not think of this. Alright, let me see. We can convert the 155, right, to a whole number. So that's a 1, 2. So I got add on 2 more 0 to this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. Let's try something first. That can go into that. This can go about 6 times, right? 6. Yeah, at this man, at this. A gardener mixes 250 milliliters of plant food with 3 liters of water. What is the ratio of plant food to water? Give your answer in its simplest form. Alright, so we don't know if them convert it to liters. I could look on it, I could work it out to liters first. No, not liters, milliliters first. And then see if which one of them actually. So the three, it'll be 3,000 milliliters, right? So 250 to this. How many 250 in this? It takes 4 of this to make 1,000, right? So 4 of this and 3 of them, 3 12s. Alright. So 1 to 12, that makes sense. A cylinder is 2 point. Oh, we never reach so far, guys. Alright, try it. We never reach so far, man. A cylinder 2.8 meter high with a diameter of 10 centimeter. And see them get the volume of the cylinder pi r square, use pi as 22/7. So one thing they give you the diameter in terms of centimeter. That means we're gonna have to say the radius is 30 centimeter. But I notice the one the volume, so we have to go convert to meter. Because see the answer in a meter cube. So we could convert the 30 centimeter to meter, right? So it takes 100 centimeter to give you 1 meter. So we're going to divide by 100. So we are work with 0.3 meters here. And then height now is basically, let's say 2.8. So I'm going to say pi r square h. Pi r 22/7. That's all that we work with, I could work with it. R, that is 0.3 times 0.3 times the 2.8. Okay, so let me actually give you the 2.87 to this one, 0.4. So it would be 22 times 0.3 times 0.3 times 0.4. 0.3 times 0.3, that's a 19. Two decimal place, so this is a 0.09. 0.09 times 4, 9 is 36. So we have 3 decimal place now. So 0.36 times 22. Alright, so I can multiply 22 times 36. 6 2's 12, 2 carry 1. 6 2's 12 again, and 1 13. With a 0, 326, 326. So we have 297. But how many decimal places? 3, right? So that's 0.79. What will it multiply again? 22 times this 1, 2, 3 decimal places. So B would be our answer. A shopkeeper has 20 kg of bird seed. He will use this to make 300-gram packs. So he'll convert the kilogram to grams. So 1 kilogram equal to 1,000 grams, right? So 20 kg will equal to what? 20. So 20,000 divided by 300. So 20 gone, 20 gone. 3 into 200 hour. 66 point something. So it now gonna reach 67. Alright, so we're gonna stop there, so guys. Take care, guys. Take care. Let's go and do some work, alright?
All
Alright,
right,
bye,
cool.
sir.
Yeah, man. I have a mad playlist for my YouTube and you can check that out. I post some more. I post this right now too.
Okay.
Me not think me get to go on later unless after 8 o'clock because me have pep marathon grade 4.